Hello, hi my mom, because I know you watch all my YouTube videos. So I just want to say hi to everyone and my grandma. Today I want to do a mom's must-have video. These are just things that I think are a necessity for first-time mothers or just any mom in general, any parent that has child remotely young enough, any child that's in diapers. So to start out, when you bring your child home, they're definitely, most of the time, going to be very colicky. And in my case, my daughter was colicky and she had a stuffy nose. So there were a couple things that we didn't have right on hand and had to run out and get, which isn't that big of a deal. But when you're young, first-time parent and don't really have anyone helping you, just you and your significant other, it can be hard. So these are things that I wish I would have known that I needed before I brought my daughter home from the hospital. The first thing was the baby air nose, the nasal spray, because it just kills you to hear them breathing heavy because their nose is stuffy. So once we got that, everything cleared up and she was completely fine. That's one thing that I wish we didn't have to run out to get, and I wish we just had on hand. And the colic tablets, because my daughter was very colicky. She would cry, and then once we got those, seemed to help the problem. Another thing I would suggest, one, if you're a breastfeeding mom and your milk's not in all the way, I would definitely suggest having a second supplement. When I was breastfeeding, they gave me Similac for moms that are breastfeeding, like a samples to use for my daughter. So they gave me a bunch of little mini already made bottles filled with it. So that's what we use, but I wish I didn't think oh, what if she's too full? I wish I would have just breastfed her and gave her straight that, and then we would have been able to sleep through the night because she kept waking up every hour hungry. Those are just things I wish I would have known and always had on hand, basically. Another thing that I suggest every parent having is Desitin Maximum Strength Diaper Rash Cream. This is my favorite thing. I'm literally buying this a new thing of this every 2 weeks. We have one at the daycare, one at home. I apply it on her every single diaper change. It doesn't matter if it's a pee or poop. And I have no problems with the diaper rash with her. The only time I do have a problem is when she's at daycare and I stress. I don't know how many times I have to tell them, apply every single diaper change. Because if they don't apply it and she pees right after they change her and they wait another hour to change her, guess what? She's going to have a rash. She has sensitive skin. She's just like me and her father. That's just how it is. My daughter needs diaper rash cream every single diaper change if you can't change her the second after she goes to the bathroom. So I wrote that on the thing and they still don't do it, but we haven't had any really bad rashes lately, so I think we're okay. Another product that I absolutely love, once your baby's umbilical cord falls off, definitely get the Johnson & Johnson baby wash and baby lotion. The purple one, it's for nighttime. You put that on them, give them a bath at nighttime, put the lotion on them, get them dressed in their nice warm PJs, and then they're good to go. They're out for the night. My daughter sleeps I wouldn't say baby, like a child, 12-year-old child that's growing that loves sleep. And that usually works. Also, I would definitely recommend having Tylenol on hand. You never know when your child's going to have a fever. I used to carry Tylenol in my diaper bag. Thank God I did, because one weekend, when she was about 3 months old, we went down the beach for the weekend, and she woke up with a fever in the middle of the night, and I didn't even know why because she wasn't sick, but it was teething. Thank God I had the Tylenol on hand because I was down the shore, didn't have my car, didn't know where the local store was to get Tylenol. So I definitely think every parent should have Tylenol on hand because you never know when your child's going to spring a fever. Even if they are sick or even if they aren't sick and you don't know, teething definitely brings on fevers and brings on so many things. There's just so many, that's just a list of things that I definitely think every mother needs. Another thing that I think new moms should have is a lot of newborn onesies when you do have your child. Before I had my child, people are like, don't buy clothes. They grow so fast, this, that, and the other thing. Okay, my daughter was peeing and pooping through her onesies 3 to 5 times a day. And I just, quite frankly, didn't have time to do the wash that often. So thank God I did have a lot of clothes for her to change her into, and I could do the wash once a week. I didn't have to do it 3 times a week. So that was definitely a huge help for me. Also have more than one set of sheets for their crib, because you never know if they're going to spit up. Me personally, if my daughter gets a little bit of her bottle or spits up a little bit on her sheet, I do not like to keep it there. I want her to be sleeping in fresh, clean sheets. I wouldn't want to sleep in that. So I always change her sheets. I change her sheets once a week, but if she like gets some of her bottle on it, I like to change that too. So let's see what else. That was all I really had written down regarding must-haves for the baby. Now I'm just going to say a couple must-haves for young mothers or moms. I definitely would suggest opening up a credit card, whether it's a general credit card or a Target credit card. It's definitely good to have, especially those months that you might be tight on cash and you have to run out and get diapers. You don't know how many diapers you're going to go through. It's so helpful for me, especially in between weeks that I'm getting paid. I just, if I don't have enough, if I need to get like gas for school and groceries, then I can go to Target and get my diapers and formula with my red card, which is definitely a huge help. So I definitely suggest moms doing that, because one, it's a good way to build credit, especially just make sure you pay it off every month. And two, it's a great way to like help you when you're tight on cash, because you will spend a lot of money with a child. It's just plain and simple. Babies cost a lot of money. Children in general cost a lot of money. What else? Oh yeah, and also with Target, definitely download the Cartwheel app. It's a great way to save money, and you can just look at the different discounts, and a lot of parents don't do that. You can even switch from brand name to go to the Target brand if it works. It definitely works for us. They have coupons all the time for the Target wipes, the Target diapers, and you know what? Those work for my daughter. Some other wipes, like the Costco Kirkland brand, has a great deal. It works for a lot of children. Doesn't work for my daughter. It gives her a rash. We can't use it, so it stinks. But other than that, everything, definitely would suggest getting all that stuff. So I hope this video was very helpful for you, and I'm wanting to do more videos soon. Thanks for watching.